Hey troops, it's GeneralJSmith here, back with another LEGO Star Wars Classic review. And today we have a set from 2011. It is the Clone Trooper Battle Pack. Set number is 7913, ages 6 to 12, comes with 85 pieces, and it was £10 or $12. So, what's there to say? I believe this was the last of the normal battle packs. I mean, like in 2012 basically, we started getting the battle packs. We had like 2v2, I think you know what I mean, 2 clone troopers versus 2 droids, and yeah, I could see the appeal, but it really has to depend on the figures, whether, you know, what version you think is better. Personally, I think this particular battle pack is actually quite good. I mean, these bomb squad troopers right here aren't very, well, they could have put different figures. However, this ARF trooper and the Bark Speeder definitely, and even a bit, East Koth trooper, you know, aren't bad. I don't mind them that much, and quite frankly, I wouldn't mind making a little army of them. Anyway though, guys, this was £10. I believe this was the last set to be £10 before they, you know, went to £12 in the, you know, next year in 2012. Nothing else from me to say. I suppose let's just go into the set. Okay, so the first thing we have is an East Koth trooper. By the way, guys, if you haven't already noticed, I am using my new camera, and I'd appreciate it very much if you'd have down in that comment section whether you think this or my old camera or whatever is better. Now, I will be using this camera no matter what, so really, you know, I hate to be blunt, but really it doesn't matter that much. But I mean, I still really want to know. But yeah, anyway, so we have an East Koth trooper. Of course, this was back in the day before we had, you know, the new 2013 clone troopers. Nothing much to say about him. Unlike the other Clone Wars clone troopers, this guy's visor does not go to the very edge. You see, normally it would go to the very edge of the helmet there, like to where the scope's meant to be, but it doesn't actually, which is kind of strange. And it's not just a like printing error or whatever. This happens on all East Koth troopers, so you know that's a bit strange. I'm not sure if that's accurate or whatever, but just got a bit Brenny on there. We saw these guys in Season 2, obviously, you know, they were led by East Koth, the Jedi, who was captured by General Grievous. I have no idea what that episode was called, but it was somewhere in Season 2. He just gets normal Clone Wars head. Yep. Very nice. Same as usual. You have some nice tool spray. Now, that symbol does look like something, which I'm not going to mention, but I think if you're over a certain age, then you'll probably guess. And I don't want any comments in the down sections below of what that looks like, okay? Good. Anyway, obviously the new episode, or new Phase 1 clones are so much better. Printing and everything. However, this is definitely my favourite figure. My favourite figure will have to be the ARF Trooper. However, this figure definitely is not bad. I wouldn't mind getting like a small battalion of them or whatever. I definitely wouldn't mind that. You know, not very detailed on torso compared to what we've got now. However, it was pretty. I remember this battle pack as being pretty good for the time. In 2011, you know, it was pretty good. So it just comes with 2 normal pistols. You know, I think he's meant to drive the Bark Speeder, him or the ARF Trooper or someone. I don't know. So he comes with a couple of pistols, which is cool. Technically, these pistols aren't accurate, as I've probably mentioned before, because the pistols in Star Wars don't have scopes on, but whatever. Yeah. Okay, on to the next 2 figures. We have 2 Bomb Squad Troopers. Now, these guys were seen in Season 1 of the Clone Wars. Obi-Wan was sort of well, not really leading them, but on like the last one of the penultimate arc of Season 1 with the Blue Shadow Virus on Naboo, we saw these guys trying to disarm the bombs. You should really go watch the episode. It was pretty good. Well, yeah, the arc itself was pretty good for Season 1, because yeah, Personally, he's definitely not my favourite figure, and I don't really think they're many people's favourite clone trooper. But I mean, yeah, I mean, they'll definitely do. At the end of the day, it's just, you know, another couple of clone troopers you get. So now it does come in the orange that we got, like, of Commander Cody. Now I've seen a lot of legions and whatever, like a lot of things on YouTube of people saying that these are part of the Commander Cody's legion. They're not as such. I mean, every legion has, like, you know, special classes within that legion. For example, you have 501st Airborne Troopers and 212th Airborne Troopers. And it's the same thing here. You know, you have 212th Bomb Squad Troopers and 501st Bomb Squad Troopers. I don't know what legion these particular ones from, but I mean, so it's not like restricted one legion. But anyway, so that's some nice printing there. I really love this camera. Wow, this is good. Nice printing there. Very nice, very nice. And as all the other figs in this set, we do just get a Clone Wars head. And his visors apparently doesn't go to the edge either. Huh, how about that? None of these visors go to the edge. Don't know why this is happening. By the way, that, it actually appears brighter in this shot. However, it's not that bright, the white, because it is not just a white normal clone head with orange printed on it. It is an orange clone, like, molded helmet with white and the visor printed on it. Now, this is a bit of an issue, mainly because, I mean, yeah, it's probably a lot cheaper. However, it doesn't really show well in this shot. However, that's not pure white. It's not as white as other Clone Troopers helmets, because printing white on a like, you know, darker color or something is not a very good idea. Because, yeah, I mean, it definitely works, and from a distance, you know, you won't be able to tell any different. However, up close, you can really tell it is slightly different. It's slightly more pinkish, the white, because the orange is slightly seeping through. Not a major issue, just you know, it's not, I don't have a problem with it, or at least I don't have the biggest problem with that. Yeah, apparently, bit of fact, these are guys meant to have thicker helmets, like, and meant to have thicker armor, obviously to try and help them survive bomb blasts, mainly because they are bomb squad troopers, so they deal with a lot of bombs. Now we do get two of them. One of them comes with a normal blaster, and the other one just comes with a rifle. They are exactly the same. No difference there. I mean, I suppose, yeah, I mean, there are probably people out there who do love Bomb Squad Troopers and probably, you know, really love this Battlepack, so you can get two of them. Personally, I don't, and I don't really know many people that do. But, you know, it's your own opinion. Whatever. Oh my gosh, this review's gone on more than 8 minutes. I thought this was going to be really quick. Anyway, so we just get the same guy. I'm not going to read this guy because I've already done it. Except he comes with a rifle. Yeah. I wish we got all Clone Troopers that came with rifles. Like, in the 2013 sets, all Clone Troopers are coming with rifles now, as opposed to just these normal blasters. Because I think this, well, sort of more accurate in some ways. I think this is, like, meant to be the standard gun, however, it's not really. I mean, yeah. You probably know what I'm talking about. Anyway. On to the next figure, the last figure, definitely the best figure of this set. We have the ARF Trooper. Oh yes. The one and only. Now we just don't need leg printing, unfortunately. Which I was, you know, a little disappointed about, because all the other figures got leg printing. I suppose Lego just thought, you know, they didn't have to put leg printing on him, so they just didn't, you know, bother. Also no torso printing. Technically speaking though, I think this is accurate, because the first time we saw him, well, maybe not the first time ever, but first time properly was in Season 1, near the very end, in the Ryloth battle thing. We saw driving the AT-RTs, and in a lot of stop motions and mocks, you do see these guys driving AT-RTs, because that's sort of just what they do. You know, these are scout troopers, basically. In fact, I do have a scout trooper to compare them to. See? This is a scout trooper from, like, the Endor Battlepack or something. And these scout troopers are obviously the original ones. These are the ones we saw in Episode 6. And these are the Clone Wars versions of them. Now, you know, through 3 seasons, there's been a lot of 3 episodes. Sorry, there's been a lot of changes. You know. Oops, can't hold it. Yeah, so that's cool. Cool. Personally, I love the helmet design of the ARF Troopers a lot more, really. I just do. The main issue is because the fact that, you know, this one does come with a hole in, and I've never been a fan of that hole, just ever. I mean, just everything about it. Just, you know, the fact that it doesn't really feel like it has an identity. Yes, in the Endor ones we do get faces on the back of the heads, but I've done the review of that, so I don't really go into too much detail about that. But it just doesn't feel like it has an identity. You know, I wish there was. I like printing more than just like putting it through, quite frankly. But really, there's not much to compare. I mean, the Scout Troopers don't have any back printing. That's not really Star Wars. It's just Lego. Now these guys, as we saw in the Battle of Ryloth, look exactly like normal clone troopers, their armor and everything. The only difference is the helmets themselves. That is why Lego has done the exact same thing as all normal clone troopers, except for their helmets. Now I'm very glad that Lego made a whole new mold. Since that point they've used this mold, I think, one more time. I wish they'd used it more in the Battlepack. In fact, in 2012, they used the red version of this. I'm not sure which one I like more. Maybe. We'll see. We've got some very nice printing. Very nice printing. This is good. He's got his visor, obviously. This is a scout troop, basically. Meant for scout things. Meant for recon, you know. And obviously because of that he's meant to come with like more supplies, you know, med packs and everything, because he's meant to be out in the wild, be able to survive there for a long time. And just generally, I think you get the point. And he comes with a normal face, the same as all the rest. Really, I think the biggest difference is the helmet itself. Everything else is exactly the same as a normal clone trooper. I don't know what these symbols are on the side of his visor, but yeah. He doesn't come with the holes in the side like normal clone troopers, like, let's say, the ETH Koth troopers. He doesn't come with a hole in the side so that you can put in scopes and visors. But, you know, that's, oh well. I mean, I'm not sure how he'd look with this visor, or, sorry, a scope. Might look kind of cool, maybe. It's hard to say. But anyway, so that's just him. Easily the best figure. I mean, David Hall, Solidbrick Studios, you probably know him, has like more than 500 of these now. He made a whole thing of like having more than 500 ARF Troopers, which is pretty crazy. And really, I wish we got like at least 2 in this set. In fact, one of the best power packs I think ever, or one of the ones that would sell the best, would be the one that has like 3 ARC Troopers and maybe like an airborne trooper. I mean, sorry, not ARF. 3 ARF Troopers and like an airborne trooper. That would be awesome. So cool. Seriously. But unfortunately, you know, I don't know why Lego doesn't really, because in theory, wouldn't it just boost their own sales? But whatever. It's not like they don't know. Anyway, so those are the figures. Yeah, as Battlepacks go, not the best, definitely not the worst. Pretty average, I suppose. Well, I think they're a bit higher than average as Battlepacks goes. However, nothing, you know, to scream about. I mean, I think the 2014 ones, especially the Kashyyyk one, looks very cool. I'll be getting a lot of them. Anyway, though. Oops, that's kind of loud. Sorry there. If you're wearing headphones, sorry, I might have just deafened you. But anyway, we do have the Bark Speeder. Now, this is a of that date, it was the best Bark Speeder, in my personal opinion, ever. What Bark Speeders we had before this? We'd had this one from the 2007 Battle Pack. And unfortunately, I do not have the one from the 2005 Clone Turbo Tank. That Bark Speeder, and maybe a few others that we've had in the past. But this definitely has to be the best Bark Speeder since that point. However, since that point, we have had the 2013 Bark Speeder, which are a lot longer, which we'll be comparing to later. So straight away, let's just start comparing it, really. If you see there, I'll have to zoom out a bit. Okay. If you see there, it is a lot longer. Let's zoom out some more. Okay. It is quite a bit longer. Yeah. This one's definitely more accurate. Obviously, this one we do see in the films and everything. I don't know really. I think this is one just Lego sort of designed by themselves, just generally. But this one was obviously a lot more accurate. The guy does go in there. Oops. Okay. The guy does sit there. And he holds those controls. I think the ETH Koth Troop is meant to sit there. Now, unfortunately, there is no way to put the guns, so you can just put them on top. Like so. That's what I do. Quite frankly, I can't be bothered. And he zooms along. Back here, you have a couple of guns. Sort of those harpoon guns. We've got like Lever Atlantis. And we've also got some guns at the front there. Underneath, obviously, we have this thing that sticks out at the bottom. And that is accurate. This thing, I'm not sure if it is accurate. Lego might just put it there to stabilize it. It seems like it could definitely be accurate. It seems like it's a possibility, but I really have to check to see that. Nothing really much to it. I mean, how long is it? It's about, I don't know. It's about, I can't zoom, like, well, I mean, it's that long. I mean, I don't know how to describe it, really. It's just that long. Compared to a figure, I suppose, it's probably about three or so minifigure lengths. The bark speeder, if you don't have it, then I don't really know how to describe it. It's just, it looks this long. It is that long. You know? Now, I think my hands are fairly average size. Are they? Might be, I don't know. Compare it to this one. It is a lot shorter than that. This one is very long. Now, I've done the bark speeder review, obviously, the 2013 bark speeder. And you can check that review out if you want to see a proper, thing, but it is a lot shorter. Now, actually, I'm not entirely sure which one's more accurate lengthwise. I really don't know. Leave in the comments your thoughts on which one's more accurate. I think it might be somewhere in the middle, because this one looked really accurate until we got this one, and then we thought, maybe it's probably like somewhere in the middle, the accurate size. So yeah. That is literally it. I've actually tried to because I try to make my reviews around about the same length. I don't try to make them too short, actually. Sometimes I do just sort of try to cram things in, just to try and make it a bit longer, because I really feel it's just not worthy of being a review if it's too short. But quite frankly, I have to start making it a bit longer than I thought I would. I thought it would be like 10 to 15 minutes. It's getting on, 18 minutes now. Let's go to the instructions. Unfortunately, I don't have the box because it is pretty old, this set. Normal size instructions, that we go with every Battlepack. Quite frankly, if you don't have a Battlepack, then, I assume if you're still watching, then you are clearly into Lego Star Wars and you like to watch my reviews. Which means you've almost definitely got a Battlepack. Yeah, so, got that, by the way. Got that, and I've got that. I've got all 3D sets. That's rare. Okay, we have just the scene. I have that Battlepack, obviously, and I have that Battlepack. That's probably the next Battlepack I'm reviewing. Maybe, maybe not. I might do the 2012 Battlepack first, before that, and then I'll do that, maybe. But that'll be coming very soon. Well, I'll see very soon, actually. It might, I don't know. Because that's a schedule thing. And just got the pieces. It only has 85 pieces. So for $12, that's a bit of a rip-off. I mean, £10 is better. Is obviously a lot better. Not sure why it's $12. Can't answer that really. So guys, that is the review of the Clone Troopers Battlepack from 2011. It doesn't actually really have a name at all, just Clone Troopers Battlepack. Yeah. So there you go, guys. 20 minutes long. I think that's pretty good. So guys, if you like this review, obviously please like it. Please comment on what, anything, literally any question you have. I will try to answer it, because I am, I can answer it. So put those comments down below on which bark speed you think is the best. Which, whatever you think is the best. And just anything you want to ask, any questions you got, like when's my birthday or whatever. Yeah. Also, please comment if you like the new camera. Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, to be honest, I hate to be blunt again, but you know, it doesn't really matter that much because I'm not going to change it. But I definitely would want to know if it's good. I think it's definitely a lot better. I think it's the best camera I've ever had yet. And yeah, now this really is the battle pack where you do get a bunch of them. Like seriously, for everything about it. Yeah, the bomb squad troopers aren't very good. However, if you really don't like them, you can sell them. But this really bad pack I do get a ton of, mainly because it comes with a good set, a set you can use. Because these are the good things. This set you can use. Things like, I don't know, the Clone Walker Battle Pack. You know, you can really use that. Maybe you could use one, maybe. I've seen that sometimes. But you can really use that. You can really use it a lot because it is canny. It, you know, does work in and it's really very cool. And also you get an ARF Trooper and you get an ETH Cost Trooper. Now you can only really use ETH Cost Troopers for specialised things. However, you can still use them. So that's cool. Okay, and if you really don't like them, you can sell them. But at the end of the day, even if you don't like them, they are a couple more clones. So, you know. Anyway guys, please rate, comment, subscribe if you want to see more of these reviews, etc. I will be doing this every Saturday, so click that subscribe button to see that. And thanks for watching, and I will see you in another classic review. Bye troops.